friend said to me, he said, "Are you ever worried about getting an erection on stage?" And I said, "No, that would be great."
Okay, talk about Harry Potter's magic wand. Daniel Radcliffe gets naked during the play Equus, currently playing on Broadway, which is where our resident thespian Ben Lyons tracked him down. Isn't that right, Ben?
Well, Kat, you know I love going across the pond and getting to visit the Harry Potter sets, but I also love, of course, talking with Daniel Radcliffe here in New York City. He's always gracious. He's starring in Equus, a play on Broadway right now. We talked about that. We talked about the upcoming Harry Potter film, which was pushed to 2009, and all the craziness surrounding Twilight. It's our #4 story. Everyone's talking about Equus because of the love scene, and you get on stage and expose whatever it is you want to say you expose. Yeah. But the '89 show tonight, compared to the first show, you're no longer nervous for those scenes, right? Not particularly. I mean, you get a little bit nervous every night, and you should, because nerves are very, very helpful, because it's what gives you that little pump to get you going. But yeah, it's no longer as terrifying as it once was.
What was your dream about last night?
I can't remember. What's yours about?
I said the truth.
That is the truth. What's yours about?
Is it really important, you think, for young actors to try theater at some point?
I think if you're really serious about acting, you should do it, because it will teach you disciplines that you can take onto film.
You are about to hit the 7th film now for everybody? You're about to take on the 7th film, and you're going to do it in one shoot.
I mean, it's going to be a very sad day when I finish those films, because it will have been, you know, about half my life. I'll never be able to watch the films without being reminded in incredible detail of every day of my formative years. When you've been doing something that long, you want to get the ending right.
You looked out for your Harry Potter co-star, who's now the star of Twilight, Robert Pattinson.
Absolutely.
You gave him some advice on sort of dealing with all the hoopla and the fame. What'd you tell him?
Well, I don't know if I gave him advice. If people look at me and see a kind of example of how to deal with it, that's amazing. I haven't actually seen Twilight yet, but I've got, like, all my friends who are teenage girls are doing my head in about him at the moment, and it's starting, sorry Rob, but it's really starting to annoy me now.